What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get to it. This is it. Like you all are probably asleep. Sleep is for the weak. We don't sleep over here. We gets it in. In case you don't know, this is a live chat. In case you're watching this later and wondering, like, who's he talking to? What is he talking about? Because you can't see the comments on the page like I can. What's up, Big Will? What's up, Mr. Corleone? The no sleep diet continue, baby. It's what we do. We work. When you sleeping, we working. When you working, we working. When you going to eat, we working. When you going, baby, I love you, we working. No, I ain't gonna let you buy bottles for shot, man. I ain't gonna let you step out of your fame. So anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. For you guys who don't know what's going on, there was a problem. There was a problem Kevin Durant created on Golden State. Kevin got to stop doing interviews. He got to stop. The problem is, Kevin Durant says no players in the NBA want to play in no Under Armour shoes. Because, you know, he got his shoes on Nike. So by promoting his shoes, he's basically trashing Steph Curry's shoes by saying no player want to play in Under Armours. So Steph comes back like that is not true at all. There are tons of players out there that like playing in our shoes. But it's not going to be a problem, you know, in the season between me and Kev. Once the season starts, you know, it's going to be whatever. So, he ain't got no problems with it. But there obviously is a problem. Ownership did not like this. Ownership said, this is not the way we do business here in Golden State. Because this is not how they do business in Golden State. You do not talk about the franchise player, which is Steph. No matter how many points Kevin Durant scores, even though he is the best player in the NBA, Steph Curry is the Golden State Warriors. And now Under Armour was upset with the way that Kevin Durant handled this. And they got certain engagements that they have that they don't want Kevin Durant nowhere near or around. Even if he's wearing Nike or whatever, because he's Nike. And by him dumping on Steph Curry the way he did, they want to try to drive a wedge in between the two. They were not happy with Kevin Durant's comments. So the Warriors supposed to have a talk with Kevin Durant to get him to shut up more. And they want to make sure the chemistry isn't broken between Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Even though Steph said, we all good. That ain't, whatever the shoe thing, that's his personal thing. It has no bearing on the season. He's the ultimate professional. No, Steph just felt like, if your shoe is with Nike, promote your shoe. Why are you talking about Under Armour? Kevin Durant was like, I was just saying, making a statement that don't nobody in the league want to wear Under Armour. And Steph is like, look, you signed with Nike. Promote why the people should buy your shoe. and not Under Armour? Why should people buy your shoe? Why you gotta mention Under Armour? See, if you do that, it takes the attention away from your shoe. You never told people why they should buy your shoe. Well, I wasn't in it for that. I was just saying nobody want to wear no Under Armour shoes. Everybody I know want to wear Nike. But that's not a true statement. It's a lot of people that want to wear Under Armour. But that's not what I was saying. I wasn't trying to dish your shoe or nothing. I'm just saying, nobody I know want to wear Under Armour. That's all I was saying. I mean, you could say that, but that's just not a true statement. So basically, that's how they went at it. What do you think? What do you think? Don't nobody wear Under Armour. The Curry's 1 sold like hotcakes, but the Curry 2s were trash. Okay, well, that's y'all personal opinion on it. Okay, I get you. KD being brutally honest. But my thing is, if the Curry 1 sold, then that means people did want to wear Under Armour shoes. Now, if they didn't like the Curry 2s, I just hope you're a woman, Aquarius, baby. I don't wear Under Armour. Boy Georges. I never knew that. A lot of people got mad at me for tweeting the celebrities the way I did today. I got a lot of backlash from that. I was just having fun. I ain't thinking nobody would take it serious, but man, that went crazy today. I don't know what they have to do with the gym shoe battle. I wasn't trolling. I was just having fun. I was making truthful statements. I wasn't like, you suck. I was telling Office Depot and all the rest of them, I'm like, look, Office Depot, you need to, start saving your money right now. That's a very true statement. His time in the NBA is not going to be long. But Kevin Durant, he's always been vocal. You guys just never listen to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has always been this person. But right now, he's talking himself into a situation which he's going to end up affecting the team chemistry. He's going to hurt some people's feelings on the team, and they're going to feel a certain way. Well, that's the only problem I got with it. I've never wore a pair of Under Armour shoes. I just haven't. So I've never had a pair. It wasn't a boycott. I just never went in there and said, "Let me get some Under Armour." It just never came to my head. I never wore the shoe, so I can't tell you how the shoe feel, the balance of it. But a lot of people don't like Nike shoes. There's a lot of people that don't. They go to New Balance after Nike because they say Nike shoes hurt their feet. It's a lot of people that's like that. I buy plain ones online. I don't buy shoes online. If I can't go in the store, I'm old school. If I can't go in the store, yeah, I know it's something wrong with this system, man. It's crazy. I have way more people than this online. It never shows the right number. I don't know what's going on with it. They can't explain it to me. I asked them to explain why does it keep saying 16 people in the chat when that's completely false. There's more than 16 people on here right now, just in here making comments. They don't want to send out notifications. That's the work of powerful people behind closed doors. But why they worried about little old me? According to them, I tell lies, right? So if I tell lies all the time, why would they care about me? That's right. When you speak the truth, people get upset. Like this here, the Warriors had to call a meeting because they wanted to talk to Kevin Durant and they wanted to talk to Steph Curry to make sure that this is not something that somebody gonna be like, no, I'm good, I'm good. Then when the season starts, it starts to affect anything. Because I swear, if they start playing and then they don't do what everybody in the NBA believes they're gonna do, if they start losing and have a stretch of losing, you're going to see a lot of finger pointing. Little things like this could be serious depending on the person it happened to. If, let's say this was Draymond and Kevin Durant and Draymond got into a beef over some shoe thing. You know, Dre, you see how he said he couldn't wait to see Kevin Durant laugh in his face because they laughed and dogged him out during the Olympics when he said that, he took a picture of his you-know-what and tweeted it to some chick. And he got razzed about it. Well, when you have a unit, all you guys are synced in together. You guys know each other. There's no beef. There's nothing. When there's a beef or a friction or this might not be a guy I can let in my circle. When you have that type of mentality off the court, it might illustrate or be shown on the court. We've seen that with athletes that should have meshed together and should have been great, couldn't. Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen could not mesh together because they didn't like each other. Charles Barkley looked at Scottie as soft, and that's exactly what he ended up being, soft in the clutch. And they didn't like each other. They just couldn't work out. What's up, Stan Brown? It's my man, Stan. I think that if Kevin Durant kept pushing, if he kept striving himself, he can win. They can win 3 in a row. That's the way I actually feel. I'm drained right now, dog. You don't understand how drained I am. I was supposed to do another video on the movie. I might have to do that later on. That's like how exhausted I am. That's me trying to keep my eyes open. That's how tired I am. I know, that is how Steph is. Steph, his whole attitude is, I'm above anything petty. I'm not going to let something petty dominate my season. Because he knows how toxic that is. See, Kevin Durant has never been a winner before until now. So he hasn't adapted a winning mentality where the winners, they don't focus on that. They expect to go to the NBA Finals. They expect to be in championship games. So to them, their mind is always thinking on the bigger prize. Like they say, keep your eyes on the prize. That's how they do. So winners don't dwell into gym shoe stuff and, man, my shoe don't worry about this. So Steph was like, I'm not focused on that. Only thing Steph is focusing on is NBA Finals. That's what his mind state at. Let me get in shape so I can get ready to play this game at a very high level. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'm keeping y'all in darkness. This is my shutting it down for the night face. Now we walking through the house that LeBron built. And my other cup hat, I don't know where in the world it is. I will find it though. It's supposed to be right here. There's Miss Dolly. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the office, you know. Look at that. PC still working. After all these years. Look at that little screen. I'm pinching the little screen. I'm pinching your head. Well, we all do things that get us from one area to another, you know. So I'm quite sure Kevin Durant has just got to get over his immaturity. You know, he suffers from that. He's tortured by the fact that he can't get over that immaturity phase of blocking out things that don't matter. He's got to be able to defeat that, or he's going to be dominated by his entire NBA career of having to prove something. You don't have to prove that. You're Kevin Durant. What is it for you to prove? Who cares if somebody wears Under Armour or not? And like, I'm like, Steph, promote your shoe. Do you hear Steph Curry talking about, yeah, but his Nike, Nikes is this and Nikes is that. That's why I'm with Under Armour. He promotes Under Armour. They don't have that problem. See, if you know you got a good product, why in the world you got to talk about another product? See, what Steph got, the deal he got, I bet you Kevin Durant don't have. Steph got stock with Under Armour. He gets a percentage off the shoe sales. I bet you Durant don't have that. And see, here's the thing. That the real reason was Kevin Durant was finna sign with Under Armour. I was there live at Jordan Brand when this happened. They were here in Chicago at Nike Town. So I was there when Kevin Durant signed on with Nike to go with Nike. This was in 2000 and I want to say 14. I'm sitting there with the president and vice president of Jordan Brand. Your boy Carcino sitting right there. I got photos of it and everything. In case you want to hate and lie and say I wasn't there. So I know what he did. He was finna sign with with Under Armour. And they offered him a check. Oh yeah, that's the guest room. But they offered him a check. And this is the book that was given to me by Howard H. White, the vice president of Jordan Brand. On the same day Kevin Durant was there. Autographed to me by the vice president of Jordan Brand, H. Just in case you thought I was lying. Just in case you thought I was lying. Just in case you thought I was lying. So I know for a fact Kevin Durant had a chance and was about to go to Under Armour. Know for a fact that deal was real. And Nike upped the money and re-signed Kevin Durant in 2014. I was there when it happened. Everybody thought he was leaving Nike to go to Under Armour. So I was there for that, people. Kevin Durant did not want to be interviewed because they were going to ask him about leaving Jordan Brand and going to Under Armour during that time. And he didn't want to talk to nobody. But he was mad at Jordan Brand and Nike and all that stuff. But he came anyway. And it was due to the Olympics, the Olympic Games and everything that was happening here in Chicago. And the Nike Town was doing the unveiling of a whole new retro area for Jordan Brand on Michigan Avenue. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's the bedroom television. We're in the master bedroom now. We've been bouncing around the house. Of course you know that's Suge. No matter what happens, Suge, I always remember you. Monumental times, man. Gotta remember that. Big Suge stays on the wall. Well, things are happening right there that we can't go into, but Kev wanted to, he had his own creative ideas on what he wanted to do. Thank you. I only put these on because I'm sleepy and they're going to help me go to sleep. So the Lokes is on. In case you guys didn't know, on the West Coast, these are called Lokes. They've been called Lokes since the 80s and everything else. Got my Lokes on. See, we got Boy George over here. Boy George done showed up and been showing love and holding things down and speaking perspective. Where are you from, Borge? Stunner shades. Oh gosh. Now you talking 2000s. Them your stunners on. I'm the number one stunner. What? The number one stunner. What? That was funny because this white girl called herself the number one stunner. She had the shirt. She had the shirt on. I'm the number one stunner. And that's funny because it was a white girl from a very rich area. That's how crazy that was during that time. That's how big Cash Money was. She was wearing a shirt. I'm the number one stunner. I'm like, oh my goodness. Finland. Oh, wow. That's what she said. She's from Finland? Like Fit Finley? Fit Finley from Finland. That's amazing. We got fans from Finland now. I don't like Messi. I'm Manchester United over here. You know that. Everybody knows that. It's Manchester United. We're winning the Premier League. It's written in the stars. I already told you. Arsenal, you must like disappointment. Because that's all Arsenal is disappointment. Did they fire the coach yet? Did they fire Did they fire him yet? Did they get a new manager? Let me explain to you right now. They did not. So you know why? Because they like losing. And that guy is going to continuously lose. And it's not really his fault. The team sucks. And Manchester United took their best player. And now they're done. Savannah, Georgia, where the ladies at? Woo-wee. Karan, man, y'all got some women in Savannah. My goodness, Savannah, Georgia, boy, they weak in your knees. I'll be like, man, did y'all eat red beans and rice and cornbread coming up? You talk about Serena Williams, that's all you gonna see in Savannah, Georgia. Whew. Those some thick ones out there in Savannah. Yeah, you tell me what happened. I remember I was getting robbed, and we had a tie the last time we played. That's all I remember. No, we ain't got the worst kind of females. We just have a lot of polluted females. They polluted from dealing with a bunch of no good, bummy, no hope for the future type individuals. So they have no hope for the future. And then when you start partying all the time, drinking at 16, popping pills, and trying to roll and do all this other stuff you seeing everybody else do, that kind of takes an effect on your appearance. If you're attracted to guys who don't care what their appearance look like, don't try to dress up to impress you, then you ain't gonna dress up. You're gonna start looking like them. You ain't gonna do your hair. You're just gonna wear the sluttiest things you can find and try to get their attention. Then what's that say about you? We didn't used to have that. I mean, we had beautiful women walking around here. Or beautiful ladies who conducted themselves as ladies. They didn't have to show their boobs to be sexy. They didn't have to. Their sexiness is an attitude. You know, attractiveness is an attitude. You ain't have to show your butt and do all this stuff and bounce around and have, you know, guys know what you got, even with your clothes on. Now it's like the person who wears less is the sexiest one? No. That's just the person, the lesser clothes you wear, you're just telling somebody about yourself. And you're going to attract the wrong people. You're going to get the right people for that. You think somebody cares about your well-being and making sure that you're taken care of and they want to be with you forever and all that stuff when they just there because you took your clothes off? Then you get mad when it don't work out with them? Like, what did you expect? You met him because you had your boobs in his face. Now you're talking about, okay, I zip my boobs up. Now you got to respect me? That's not how you got him. So you can't take a mule and try to turn him into a racehorse. It just don't work. He was a mule when you met him. He gonna be a mule when he's done. That's just it. You can't turn him into a doggone racehorse stallion. But then, when it don't work out, they turn around and be, niggas ain't it. I'd be like, well, they ain't got nothing to do with us. You chose. Ain't no good men out there. No, they are. I'm quite sure you ignored all the good men that were out there trying to get your attention. But you wanted the attention of the thug. And you got the thug's attention. And the thug said, I'm going to show you why I'm a thug. Baby, I'm a thug. Why you ain't come home last night? Baby, because I'm a thug. You better not be sleeping with that girl. Hey, I tell you I'm not. But you know I am. Because, baby, because I'm a thug. Shut up and get me a beer. And roll that blunt up. Getting on my nerves. Baby, because I'm a thug. Yeah, so you want to do what you want to do and have your cake and eat it too. But get mad at every man in the world when you get played. Which is a matter of time. You set that clock the moment you got him. You set that clock the moment you got him. So you want the grimy thug that you met in the club to be the faithful, loving husband that you want him to be. And only dedicated to you. When another chick sticks her tits in his face, he gonna turn around and look and be gone too. It's just the way it is. And for the guys, it's the same way. If you met her wearing a skimpy dress with a thong on in the nightclub, don't try to turn her to the girl that's going to cook you breakfast in the morning. Does you think a girl that's in the club at that time of night is about cooking breakfast for her kids? And she's like, I don't cook breakfast for my kids. They know to get in there and grab that cereal and get that milk. Don't wake mama up to 3 in the afternoon. Be like, they 5. They know how to do it. They smart. My kids smart. They've been feeding themselves for years. Be like, they 5. They've been doing that since 5. But they gonna eat or starve and wait on mama. Mama ain't getting up to about 3 in the afternoon because mama been kicking it all night. So don't get mad when she ain't cooking for you. She want to go out on Friday and Saturday nights, and you telling her, no, we in the house for the night. She ain't going for that. You met her in the club with a thong on, and she took you home because she thought you was with it and understand. Now you trying to turn her into the housewife. Not gonna work. She wasn't that material when you met her. So, just because you want it to be, don't think it's gonna be so. And that's why things are messed up. I wear my sunglasses at night because when you're cool, the sun never stops shining on you. By Lokes, by Carcino. Hit him with a quick commercial. Hit him with a quick commercial, real quick. I'm big time, ready to make some big bucks. Big time, ready to make some big bucks now. That's the way we move. Who socked me in the eye? Nobody could sock me in the eye. If somebody hit me in the eye, do you know they gonna be somewhere in a cold morgue? They gonna be pulling the bodies. This him? That's him! Oh my God! What did you do, Tony? Why did you hit Carcino? Oh my God! Cover him up! I can't look at him no more. Why did he do that? I can see his whole fist print in his face. Oh my God. So, it's not a good idea. It might sound good to do. Like, yeah, let's hit Carcino. That's not a good idea, dude. There'd be somebody walking past you don't even know. Somebody hit you, this dude, yeah. Get up. Get some kicks in. I don't have to be about that life. See, that's the thing. You just have no idea how many gangsters and killers old Mr. Davis favors. It's so intense you would have to move in with your neighbors. I don't know what happened to Mr. Mill. But he pointed at me on everybody sending me the thing he sent on Instagram like, me talking to you. I'm like, well, don't sing it. Well, if he dissed me in the song, then it's on. I told him we could sit down and discuss this like men and end this thing like men. That's how we need to do it. Like men. But some people ain't capable of that. You ain't see me when I was on Floyd's scale? I'm 213, solid. 213 solid, baby. One punch could stop a locomotive. Poof. Do I look obese to you? Does this look like a man who's obese? I ain't obese, I am obese. Well, I already told you, LeBron is going to fix the NBA up and they're going to keep changing the rules till LeBron's happy. LeBron be like, I don't want to play on Fridays. Tell Adam Silver, yeah, Fridays don't work for me. I need Fridays off. Steven Buckner. A little soft. Nah, me and Safari talked about that whole thing when they had him running. They didn't have some. The Safari was in all white. They called themselves jumping him. How they jumping him? And he's in all white and he ain't got a bruise on him. Didn't have one mark on him and they bragging. We jumped him. I'm like, where's the marks? He wore all white. You didn't even put a wrinkle on his shirt. You got one big guy, big 300-pound dude, and he got another little dude walking up, and one of his guys rocked him. The biggest punch that was thrown was Safari homeboy, who came and rocked the big boy. Waka, right from the side. Gave him one right to his jaw. I wish I was there that night. Oh, do I wish I was there. Oh, if I was there, it would have really went down. Because I'd have been mad they done something like that. Because that's so weak. That make you look soft. If you meek, that make you look real soft if your dudes did something like that. Safari could have ran off. I'm running beeline straight to Meek. Because I know he's the main culprit of this whole thing. He got to get it. I'm putting it on him first. It'd be just like that Scarface song. Man, they came out and jumped all in my face. That didn't make me none. I ain't scared of no goddamn gun. Once I saw a break, I snuck him. What about his two boys, man? Uck him. I put it on them fast because it's bigger. Then I worry about the other two. All of them ran to get back up. There's 12 more people I'ma stack up. Opened up my trunk in a rage and loaded up my goddamn 12 gauge. If a punk don't keep you, I'll be forced to hit you with the street sweeper. Your ass didn't start no static, G. 12 gunshots automatically. I ain't going out like no sucker. I'm going out like a crazy mother. Everybody knows that I ain't got it all. And I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Hit 3 or 4 in the head. There's 3 or 4 people left for dead. And don't tear the check, cuz I'm sitting on the board. You can't get jacked up after that. Shoot, I'd have been swinging for days. My hands would have been broke, every finger. I've been in 2 casts like this. I'm still good to go. These casts are good and solid. I can crack some people. I'd have been ready. Ready to get down to business. Yeah, I think it's time I paid a little visit to my one-time rain in the cemetery to tally up the people I buried. 57, 58, 59, all laying down in the same line. Man, you kidding me? You know how many times I have listened to that song? Oh, of course that song. That song is great. I feel like that today. It be like, hey, 57, 58, 59. All laying down in the same line. I'll be feeling like that every day. So I got a question for all y'all in here. Who feel that this whole thing with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, that's going to affect the season? Bring it on if you want to play. Steven, make my mother can date. Exactly. Nobody thinks it's going to have any bearing on the season, so this gym shoe beef stuff, don't nobody even care about. Yeah, these little gnats things, they gotta go. Says he can stop me. Pissed off because I'm down with the 5th Ward posse. Do I like Kemba Walker? Is that a liquor or some shoes? Now, Kemba Walker was okay. He's the only Michael Jordan person to really make an all-star team. But he's all right. I don't think he's NBA Finals material. But he's all right. Katie, is that you? That's funny. Katie, is that you? Nolan Austin with the joke of the night. Katie, is that you? Dwight Howard with 2 back surgeries, knee surgeries. Get somebody anywhere? No. He's too mentally fragile. See, the problem with Superman, and I'm gonna tell a lot of people here, he injured himself doing all that dunk contest stuff. And this is why I agree with LeBron not doing the dunk contest. They don't pay you enough. They don't pay you enough to do that stuff. Dwight Coward, that's what I call him, Dwight Coward. Dwight Coward has never had the mentals to be an elite player to win an NBA championship. That's why they end up losing to Kobe and the Lakers. He didn't have it. He didn't have it in him. They weren't even supposed to be there. You can get hurt in one night. So what do you mean? In the dunk contest, he went out and he strained his back again, trying to do a dunk. He just thought it would go away and it would be all right. But He was completely affected by it, and he never recuperated. Hold on one second. I gotta answer this girl. I told y'all to wait. I wasn't going nowhere. The rapid decline has begun. What is the rapid decline, Mr. Stephen? Oh, you too, Stephen Buckner. I cannot wait till LeBron retires. His ego won't allow him to retire. He keep talking about, oh, I only got like 2 more years. You ain't got no 2 more years. Your ego can't let you go 2 more years. LeBron never got hurt. Well, not according to him. Whenever he don't win an NBA championship, he hurt. I never forget he had cramps. He had to have the whole team carry him to the locker room because he had cramps. Man, nobody care about little LeBron James. If Dennis Rodman was playing, LeBron wouldn't get 20 points a game. There's some little gnat in here. And if that's the little thing that done bit me on my arm, I'm going to tear that little thing up when I see it.
Athleticism and dominance. What does the post game today mean? Is it?
Well, let's take y'all to school.
It's weak right now. Very upset. First of all,
Let me do a spin move in the king bed. The kingpin bed.
So I used to study everything they did, minus the shooters because I wasn't a great shooter. When I was coming up, my father preached Kareem, Wilt, and Bill Russell. And the first move I learned from age 9 to like 12, 13 was the sky hook. So like, I'm a kid out there playing little kids and I'm doing the sky hook. It wasn't cool to me. Then I seen this cat, J.R. Reed from North Carolina. He was doing the jump hook. I was like, I like that move. And then after J.R. Reed, I started watching Patrick Ewing. I said, you know what? Patrick Ewing, he got the jump hook. I like that. Let me study that. Let me master that. Then in high school in San Antonio, David Robson comes up. He was a guy that liked to run the floor. I was like, you know what? I like to run. I got my guard skills. Let me do that. So the Shaq character was David Robson running, Patrick Ewing's ferocity, and Ronnie Cycling when he dunked. He got his legs up. He got his legs up. So I said, I'm going to put these 3 guys together, and then you got Shaq.
So can you walk us through some of the things that you ended up learning from this center position once you established as to how teams were going to try to slow down the diesel?
The first year in the league was the hardest for me because high school, I didn't study tape. College, I didn't study tape. So I thought that would transition over. Once he started watching film, it And we say, no, big fella, get deeper. Get deeper. Get deeper. Now I give it to him. Now he goes to work. Because I used to get it, and I was like, you know what? There's a lot of big guys here, but I got to establish myself. I used to just get it and go, not knowing where the devil was going to have a lot of turnover. But once I started studying tape, I realized they're not coming off shooters. They're either going to come from the 4 or they're going to come from the guy right here. So what I would do early, if I'm not deep,
you're not deep.
Get it. Not deep, right?
Oh, there you go.
So now I'm deep. So if it's coming from the 4 right there, a lot of times I had Jeff Turner, Horace Grant who could make the shot. I would go like I'm doing something, give him the ball, get him off balance, and throw back to the guy right there.
Now,
Show him the ball. Crank that from the tape. Show him the ball.
but how dynamically different was it for you to go from Orlando learning to slow down a little bit to then all of a sudden being in a system with the triangle offense that put you in the post with opportunities for cutters? And you kind of, how was that process to learn where you were going to be effective in that?
I realized in the triangle, we always send the cutter this way, and you send the cutter this way. So now I got to decide by myself. That's barbecue chicken. So I'm taking my time. I would take my time, and the double will probably come off Grant. D-Scott would spot up. I'll throw it to the shooter there, or just go make my move, or just throw it to the shooter over there, or just do the dumbass running jump hook that I always used to do. But I had to get mine first. I used my teammates, and it was a good system because people were always moving. People were always moving, and then we had certain options.
We come set the screen right here.
Set the screen right here, and then I always played with great shooters. I've always had the luxury to play with great shooters. So if you put a shooter right here and you set a screen for me, I would get it. I would bait, but I would always see what the defense is doing. And D. Scott, Glenn Rice, Mitch Richmond, Kobe Bryant, guys would always be right there.
Shaq, can I ask a question in the triangle? I thought was the hardest part. Me and Brent talked about that. When basketball came to the corner, and
High
you would
side,
feel,
Reggie.
would you?
High side. Yeah, like that.
I learned that from Karl Malone, because he was the only little guy that used to get me in trouble. So see, like Karl used to run, try to bump me up. So Karl used to use my strength against me,
right,
and always post up. So when I was in get mine mode, B Shaw right there, and then we also had something called the Shawshank Redemption. So you get it right there because the guy leaning on me, right? You got it.
Spin for the law, spin for the law, yeah, spin for the law. Let me ask you a question, because we see, and the numbers speak for themselves, you being able to score. Some of the guys of your generation that you played with, who was the toughest to try to stop Shaq? You mentioned David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, Yao Ming. Who are some of these guys that maybe...
Ironically, none of those guys that you named. I've always had a problem with guys that were smaller than me. Malone.
Yep, Dennis Rob.
And the guy who I hated was Rick Mahorn, because Rick Mahorn was bigger than me. He'd do this, and as soon as I make the move, I let go. Yeah, pull the chair myself. I never had a problem with the big guys, because they were the same size, so I would try to get those guys.
Big Country Reed.
Oh yeah, Big Country Reed. Big guys though, especially shot blockers like Zoe and Dikembe, no jump hooks, no layups, it's all dunks. Because a shot block, you got to take the face. So those guys were, I'm the defensive player here, not going to dunk. So I would give them that, I give them the booty bump.
Yeah.
A little bit of carrying also, I give them the booty bump right there. And then I show them the ball. And I have this thing where I will always come back like that. And they can never get.
And you're not worried about Dikembe?
Never. That's Zimbabwe chicken.
I want to try to guard Big Richmond 7-2, that soft touch.
Guys that can step out and shoot always give me problems. Just one, I'm not playing defense. And two, I just cannot. And then, you got guys like Reggie coming off the screen. So, when he get throwing, he get bumped, these guys complaining, running through the front. So, I always shout. And then they throw it back to Rick, and nobody rotated him. And so I'm looking at the stat. Rick Smith's 20 Shaq. Rick Smith's killed Shaq again. So it got to the point where y'all don't help me, I'm not helping you.
Shaq first came into the league, right? So I'm guarding Penny Hardaway out here, and Shaq is posted, and I'm supposed to come back and double, okay? And I forget who was guarding him. I think it was
Buddha?
No. No. I think maybe Sally or somebody. It was somebody small, right? But stand behind Shaq, Reggie. I swear to God, I'm supposed to go back. Don't throw it in.
Okay.
I look back and I'm like, ain't nobody got Shaq. I couldn't see the defenders. Like the first time I ever looked on the basketball court and somebody was standing behind somebody and you couldn't see him. I was like, oh God, Shaq.
I scored 28,000 points in 2 moves. Jump hook, drop step, and the elbow juice. I know I said 2 moves, but the elbow juice, that move don't count.
Shaq, I played with you for a year and a half in Phoenix, and the thing that surprised me is, as big as you are and as dominant and as much abuse as you dish out, you took a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people would come and be physical, and I thought sometimes would get away with things with you because you were so big. Did that ever, bother you throughout the course of your career?
Like, most of us are friends here, so, when I get a hard foul, for example, if Isaiah hard foul me, I know it's out of respect. There's a few guys that when they fouled you hard, you had to watch out. There was one of them. Okay? Like, one time, I think it was my rookie sophomore year, Lambeer fouled me pretty hard, and I told him, next time you do that, we're going to be in ESPN.
So Isaiah told him to do it.
My philosophy was to bring the pain first. Right. Bring the pain first. And, if you knew it was coming, you could, really prepare for it. So, if it's a guy, one of you guys found me, I knew it was out of respect, I turned the mad button off. But if it was a guy that was trying to hurt me, I might have to get 4 or 5 games.
All right, well, speaking of...
I might have to get 4 or 5 games.
One free throw, we're on the line for suicides. We run. We don't know this drill. Thank you guys for joining us here, Open Court. Basketball 101, please.
The Diesel! The Diesel! The Diesel! The Diesel!
Thanks for joining us here, Open Court. The Diesel with the free throw.
Open court on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open court! Yeah.
The Diesel! I'm out.